Okay, this week's quad tip is on the quad matrix system and on uneven back-to-back margins. And so this is something that's often overlooked, but it actually presents a decent challenge to us in everyday back-to-back cases. And if you look at the radiograph, you can see that by uneven margins, what we mean is that each margin here is at a different level in a gingival occlusal plane. And when we're trying to seal this with one wedge, it can be very difficult. And current wedges often do this in those situations where the wedge will actually tilt over, and that'll cause an impact to your final restoration because one side of the wedge is smashing your matrix band into the margin, giving you a short margin, while the other side is not even touching it, and that's going to leave you an overhang. And so the quad wedge has come up with a design that is split, and this allows the two wings of the wedge to move independently of one another, both in a lateral direction and also in a vertical direction. And so when you have margins like so, and this is a little subtle here, but one's deeper than the other, those wings are going to be able to adapt to those different heights, and that's going to allow your wedge to seal two different margins simultaneously and give you perfect contours in these situations. And then once the wedge is in place, clearly the quad ring comes in and interacts with the quad wedge to give you your situation. And this is a clinical picture showing, and this is subtle, but we're talking about a few tenths of a millimeter here difference. But the green arrow, and this is from that radiograph before, so this is the higher margin on the tooth that you can't see, and this is the lower margin on this preparation right here. And the yellow wing you can see is a little bit lower than the green wing right here, and that's because the wedge is following two different marginal heights. And you can see that when you engage the quad ring with that quad wedge, you're getting the same thing. That wedge is staying a little higher. This one's dipping down just a little and allowing both margins to be sealed simultaneously. So when you are finished, you can see here we have, again, two different heights of gingival margin, but a fantastic outcome with very nice contours on those restorations.